BetfairRobin DeakinRio Ferdinand has been told he had better learn to defend. Robin Deakins left hook. Ferdinand announced earlier this week that he has teamed up with Betfair and will work with boxing coach Richie Woodhall with the aim of turning professional in the coming months. Many fans and pundits have written off the 38-year-old's venture as a publicity stunt, with some even calling it dangerous. But Deakin, whose 51-fight losing streak attracted international attention when it ended in 2015, is happy enough to teach the 81-time England international a lesson. He's a lot bigger than me, but I don't care. I box everyone. Super lightweight Deakin told Express Sport, seemingly unperturbed by the prospect of fighting a man nearly 6 inches taller than him and who will box in the cruiserweight category. 2. September 19, 2017. I've always given weight away. I think I'd give him a good test, no matter what. I'm a fighter and I've been fighting all my life. I know what it's like to take a shot on the chin, and I don't think he does. It's easy looking like a world champion on the pads. People think I look good on the pads, and I've lost 50-odd fights. But Ferdinand is working towards his first professional fight. I'm not saying I'm a puncher, but I can punch, and if I hit him on the chin, it's good night. As someone who had to battle merely to get a license because of his repeated losses, Deakin is not impressed with Ferdinand's career switch. Rio Ferdinand is 40 years old, and if I was a normal guy, not a professional footballer, coming from the streets and saying I'm alright at this game, I'm going to give it a go, the question would be asked about why it's taken so long to become a boxer. Deakin added, it's down to Rio to do whatever he does, but the board will only give him a license because it will attract so much attention. Look at Freddie Flintoff. He turned pro, won his fight, and you haven't heard from him since in the ring. It generates so much money for the board in one event that they think, why not? But Deakin is also aware of the publicity bump a fight against Ferdinand would give him. Having been shortlisted for Celebrity Big Brother, the 31-year-old is hoping for a stint in the BB House or the Jungle to complete his transition from boxer to star. Robin Deakin knows he cannot box forever and wants to branch out into reality TV. Knows his fighting days are numbered, but even to have completed 55 bouts is an achievement when you consider where he started. Deakin was born in Crawley with tallops, a condition that essentially left his feet pointing the wrong way, and is sometimes known as club foot. And his future career actually started as a treatment for the condition. It was hard, but in life God gives you tests, and my test is to see how I would cope with clubbed feet, Deakin said. I've done good. I've not had it as hard as most people have, because I was told I wouldn't ever walk. I didn't start until I was 6 or 7, but then I started boxing to strengthen my legs. Deakin enjoyed some amateur success, admitting he was not the best, but felt he was unlucky to lose to Gary Sykes on points in the ABA semi-final. Sykes would go on to win the British title as a professional. Deakin also subsequently turned professional with his father as his trainer, recording his first win in his first fight, but it was to be a long time before his hand was lifted at the end of a bout again. But Deakin was never deterred, happily fulfilling the role of a journeyman, offering awkward fights to young prospects still learning the ropes. When I first got into boxing, I knew I wanted to be a professional, and obviously everyone's dream is to be a world champion, but I always knew that with my disability I never would be, Deakin added. Ferdinand too may never get his hands on a world title, but a showdown with Deakin would certainly resonate around the globe for any number of reasons.